Certain mods have always been kinda broken in Destiny 2. Dynamo has always been one of the main culprits for not working as intended, effectively granting infinite super energy. But with the recent mod 2.0 armor charge system rework, a new contender has taken its place and allows you to do crazy stuff like this. The beauty of this is there's actually tons of ways you can make this work, but I think this is the most electrifying in all of Destiny 2, and it's all topped up with one of the highest damage supers. There's a few pieces to this puzzle, so let's go through them and highlight exactly why they make this setup so incredibly potent. Powerful Attraction is one of the newest mods as it was only introduced in Season of the Deep. This brings back the hugely missed Seeking Wells mod from the Elemental Well mod system but replaces it with a unique twist. By simply using your class ability, you'll collect all Orbs of Power within a certain radius, and you can improve this radius massively by equipping multiple copies of this mod. This is going to save you all the time of running around to collect them and can even come in handy during DPS phases to refresh your weapon damage boost timer from your weapon surge mods. You can easily see the area of effect of this when using your class ability with a white pulsating flash generated around you which collects the orbs in that area. One mod will activate the ability within 6 meters, with 3 copies maxing it out up to 10 meters, and it's 3 copies that you'll want to apply to your class item in this build. Now all good guardians and some bad ones too know that size does matter. In Destiny 2, Orbs of Power come in different sizes. Large ones are generally created from supers and will grant 7% super energy when collected, with small orbs coming from basic Cypher mods as well as other orb generating methods such as subclass fragments or aspects, granting 2.5% super energy at a base level. Bigger is always better, but remember for the armor charge mod system you'll only get 1 stack per Orb of Power regardless of the size if you have a relevant mod applied such as a weapon surge mod. For this to work to its maximum potential though, you want to create as many Orbs of Power as possible. The Cypher mods on your helmet are easily the best and most consistent way to do this. Rapid final blows with a weapon matching the Cypher mod type will create an Orb of Power, with multiple copies of this mod increasing the potency of the orb created. One mod will create an orb which grants 2.5% super energy per Orb of Power, 2 copies of the mod creates an orb that grants 3.25% super energy per Orb of Power, and 3 copies will create a juicy Orb of Power which grants 4% super energy. Now you can even double down on Orb of Power generation thanks to a number of subclass fragments. Arc may be the flavour of the month, but it also has one of the best synergies with this maximum Orbs of Power setup thanks to the Spark of Amplitude. This fragment will create Orbs of Power on rapid final blows whilst you are amplified, and you can easily combine this with your favourite arc weapons to stay amplified too. This synergizes with your Cypher mods and gives you 4% super energy per orb created. This is all good on its own, but to take this build to its final form, you'll need the Star Eater Scales exotic. Lots of hunters just use this solely for its whopping 70% damage boost to your super of choice, and if you haven't, what the have you been doing? You can only get this damage boost by collecting Orbs of Power when your super is full to grant Feast of Light, which will overcharge it up to a 4 times stack. Casting your super at a 4 times stack will also grant you a 100 HP overshield for 16 seconds, but the real bonus from this exotic is the boosted super energy you'll get from collecting Orbs of Power. And the boosted super energy is massive, especially when combined with this build. Collecting large juicy orbs from supers will now get you 10% super energy, up from the base 7%, which is great in a fire team environment. But more importantly, it'll boost the super energy from small orbs from the base 2.5% up to 4%, and in this build with the mod setup equipped, you'll get nearly 6% super energy per small Orb of Power collected. This is perfect for rapid cooldowns of your Gathering Storm super, which still hits like a truck, and is perfect for high level endgame content as it'll let you collect orbs in relative safety by using your hunter's dodge ability to hoover up orbs in a large area. Try it for yourself using the Destiny Item Manager build link down in the description, and if you learnt something new in this quick build video, please consider pressing the subscribe button too. Now combine this Orbs of Power setup with this broken grenade build by watching this next video.